just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's all teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. And his caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Able to find Strange here. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
It's Krosky Merritt on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Going for it with Krosky Merritt. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey.
They'll toss it to Etienne. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Etienne gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Oh, no, touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The left side's caught by Sinnott. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So we're through 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Warriors 70. Ready. 79 Bronco. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Check, man. Check. Panther 11. Panther 11.
First down.
Play action now with Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Third. 70. Ready. 18. Pioneer. Trap 50. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Pierce. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
19 Lions. Check. 19 tight. 19 tight. Steady.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for Washington. First down. A gain of 13 yards. Washington first down.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Daniels off the play action. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank.
60 Eagles, 6 Dragons, 60. 7 Pirates.
Daniels now. Hits his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Hey, check that. Street.
A gain of 19 yards.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison. Ready.
One drawn up here for Daniels. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70, 60, Nazareth, 60, Bobcats, Panther 11, Panther 11.
This time looking to throw. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Play action now. Daniels. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. It's all lined up. Cyber now ready to send this flying. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Daniels now on 1st down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and have a 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The final throw before the break. Dumped off to his running back. The flag cost him 5, but he picks up 6. We've got 2nd and 9. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Outright, McCaffrey makes the grab. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards.
Panther 11. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
19 tight.
Here's Daniels on fourth down. And it's caught by McLaurin. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here. Daniels on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Pierce up the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
70 Rangers.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels throwing on third. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get it as he makes his third interception in this game. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. They'll cobble together a yard there. Play made by Deron Payne.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, it's Etienne. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too. You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yard shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps himself upright. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignment. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
42. Commanders.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the give to Pierce. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll run here with Pierce. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll go right back to Pierce. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Cut 19. Trap 50, trap 50.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. 18, Rattler, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Desperation time here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here.
Okay, break.
A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Running it after the penalty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did, too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Step 70 Rangers. Step Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And they pick him up again. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Daniels pass.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Son, this is hot. Here we go, son.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offensive line fast.
16 yards. 1st down, Commanders.
Buffalo 18, 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Daniels is going to throw again. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catch.
And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
Washington will line up for the 2-point
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Washington now to return. Jukes away from one. Showing a little burst so far. He goes out of bounds and a great return and brings us to the 2-minute warning. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of ends.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
I'm drawn up here for Lawrence. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the beats on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just off of writing about you.